In this video, I'm gonna be talking about some breaking news that happened some with the coronavirus pandemic going on these days. There's been a bunch of breaking news and some things that we've probably been more likely or waiting on hearing. Whereas we already know 2017, the Astros cheating scandal went down. And then Boston, MLB followed up with an investigation. Boston followed up with an investigation on their own scandal right there in Boston. And now, a couple hours ago, just broke that a judge had ordered an envelope to be unsealed, a letter to be unsealed from the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred, noting about a more serious scandal that took place during the 2017 season. And Bleacher Report article that I am going off of on this story. I have some quotes from the Bleacher Report article on this story. A judge ruled the Yanks must unseal a letter received from Commissioner Rob Manfred. It led to 2017 finding on sign stealing investigation which led to an undisclosed fine. And the judge, in his justification, ruled there is no justification for the public disclosure of the letter. The judge came back with. And more on this from the article in BleacherReport.com. The plaintiff has no case anymore, and the court had held that what MLB wrote in confidence was relevant to the court's dismissal of the plaintiff's case. Under established law, this supports the Yankees' right to confidentiality required by the Commissioner of Baseball. And goes on a little more. The plaintiff in the case argued that Manfred's letter to the Yanks will reveal a more serious sign stealing scheme than what was represented in the 2017 announcement of a fine, per Evan Drellick. This is probably what we've all been waiting for on the Yankees, hearing that the Yankees did it. We all know they did it, just it was either covered up or not reported somehow. And we were waiting for this news to break. The Yankees and certain fans, specific fans, were coming at the Astros along with the Dodgers. Maybe the Dodgers are the next one to follow after this. Certain news will be breaking of their news as well. But this is certainly news that we've been waiting on hearing. We knew it happened. We've been waiting to hear it, that it has happened. And the Yankees sound like... Cause first of all, Boston they're all keeping really silent about. I didn't really hear much about anything coming out of the Boston club, the Red Sox clubhouse, but the Yankees and the Dodgers were all talking crap about the Astros. Now the Yankees are now sounding like hypocrites after what they were talking all this time. Several Astros players were trolling. Earlier, at least one I saw, Carlos Gray. He was trolling what Aaron Judge had reiterated a couple months ago after the Astros investigation. Carlos Correa came back with pretty much the same thing, trolling Aaron Judge. So there you have it. News broke of word. Now there will be likely an appeal by the Yankees. They also stated the release of the letter, which can be minimally redacted, may cause significant reputational injury. The Yankees may file an emergency appeal against the order before its June 19th execution date. And Drellick said the team will likely do so. But there you have it. The news is out. Whatever happens from here, the news is out that a more serious scandal took place in 2017. So now Astros fans have some beef to talk back on to the Yankees after taking all that in a couple months ago. And you can consider this kind of a win for the Astros. This doesn't justify the act of cheating. It does help in saying that the lines were a little evened out clearly now. Whatever happens, even if the appeal is taken up after the Yankees appeal. But it's out now. Cat's out of the bag.